What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back once again, in fact, for the final Kaldheim pre-release pack opening. That is for now from us. We might get more, I doubt it, because Strixhaven is coming out very soon, so definitely stay tuned to the channel for more Strixhaven stuff as it comes out. We also have these bundles here. I'm not exactly sure when we will be opening those, but if you subscribe and ring the bell, you will find out. Hey, to all those who celebrate, I hope that everybody had a happy Easter this past weekend. Hopefully everybody is continuing to stay safe and happy and healthy as always, especially in these trying times, but really forever. Just stay safe and happy and healthy forever. That was a lot more difficult to open than I would have liked. Anyway, this is our last of these. As I said, last week we got some sweet stuff in honor of Amy's and my anniversary, so I hope that everybody enjoyed that particular video. I am looking for a white or a red D20 in here. Hopefully we get it. I will trade for them if I need after the fact, but we are missing both of those, and this is our last kit, so I'd love to have at least 4 out of 5. Damn it, I was gonna say as long as it's anything but green. We have now opened, out of 8 kits, 5 green D20s. 5. That is ridiculous. So we got 5 green, 2 blue, and a black. Okay. I don't even have space on these stacks here because the flaps of the boxes get in the way. But anyway, that's super annoying. All right, so in this kit, by the way, if you have watched the other kits, just as a heads up, we are not giving away the code in this one. I do apologize, but also we gave away 7, so hopefully you were able to get the opportunity for that. Spoilers, we will probably do the same thing for Strixhaven, so if you subscribe and ring the bell, you will get notified when those videos come out as soon as they come out, and so you will be one of the first to watch those and be able to get that code, or one of those codes, I should say, because it's 1 per account, so... but that code is for us, which is why we waited this long to do it, because we wanted to give you all the opportunity to get your cool stuff on Arena before us, because we're nice like that. There's this little Kaldheim insert thing we've seen many times. We have the divider for your deck and your sideboard in this deck box that they give you. Which is pretty sweet, actually. We have the packs, of course, which we will open. That's what we're here for. We will see what we can do deck-wise out of this. And then we have Showdown of the Scalds as our promo foil rare. I think it looks okay. Let me try to... Give me 1 second. Let me try to move this a little bit. I usually don't move our lights during the stream, or during this isn't a stream at all, during filming, but it might get a little bit better foiling. Yeah, actually, it's not bad. It doesn't look that bad. I like it. But yeah, so this is Showdown of the Scalds. It is already slightly warped, not that anybody is surprised. But we have Showdown of the Scalds. That's not a bad card. It's definitely not one where I'm like, well, we're definitely in white and red now. I'm just going to open this. It's kind of annoying. Me. Okay. So yeah, so you can bend it back slightly, you know? Okay. I mean, yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's hard to tell just based on, this side of the art is very dark. So the runes on the bottom look pretty sweet in foil. You can kind of see that there. But yeah, like I said, this doesn't, automatically put us in Boros, no question, but it's not bad. We have a Tibble pack first. We start with an Axgard Braggart, a Depart the Realm, Immersturm Raider, Death Knell Berserker, Horizon Seeker, Coma's Faithful, Way Down, Dogged Pursuit, a Frostbite, not bad, Vengeful Reaper as our first uncommon is also not bad, Bredegard's Stronghold. Look, if we can get... green and white to work in this, I would do it. This obviously is not the reason to try, but a Maya Bredegard Protector would be insane, just like a super go wide deck. And a Spectral Steel. I don't know that I love this card. I guess it's fine. I've seen some people use it to meddling effect, I guess, which is why I don't know. It just feels like I just shouldn't include it for that reason. But my next rare or mythic is... a Maskwood Nexus. I have seen people do some pretty good things with this as well. It obviously depends, but Making all your creatures every creature type. There are things in this set that care about creature types, so that would be pretty good. But it's something at least to consider, but it's not like, oh my god, this is such a bomb, let's put it in. You'd have to have other things to make this work. We have a Snow-Covered Plains, which from the things that we've opened so far, that's pretty good. And a foil back here. It is a foil common in Karfell Harbinger. That is not the best card in the set, but but in foil, wow, that looks sick. Wow, I like that a lot. That background is awesome in foil. Very cool. Okay, Karfell Harbinger. Sorry for talking shit. We have, speaking of gorgeous cards, wow, a treasure token as well. I like that. Very, very pretty. Okay, we move on to a Nico pack. I would love some cool stuff in here, like for our final opening, something like balmy and cool, just to have that like wow factor moment. But to be fair, we've had a lot of that in this, so I wouldn't be disappointed. You should go check out our other videos in this series if you haven't seen them already, because like I said, especially the last one, had some sweet stuff. We have a Craven Hulk, a Gold Maw Champion, Mists of Lityara, Mammoth Growth. Where I skipped the Village Rites before the Roots of Wisdom. We have a Smashing Success, a Karfell Kennelmaster, not bad, a Stalwart Valkyrie, very nice, a Mistwalker, also very nice, a Rune of Speed as our first uncommon here, the Trickster God's Heist. I don't love this card as much. We opened one of these in a previous video, and I said much the same. And a Blizzard Brawl, also a pretty good card. It's so hard to tell what direction we're going so far. So let's see if this rare or mythic helps us out. It is King Narfi's Betrayal. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know that it makes us like definitively want to be in blue-black, but interesting. Very, very odd. Our only colored rares right now are white-red and blue-black. Awkward. Okay. Behind King Narfi's Betrayal, we have a Snowfield Sinkhole, so 2 white snowlands, and this one makes black as well. Not bad. And we have an Elf Warrior token. All right, let's see if these packs help us out. I'm still not like, oh, there's not like a deck jumping out at me yet. All right, let's do this. So we have Valor of the Worthy next. Lityara Kinseekers, Cinderheart Giant, Icehide Troll, not bad, with Blizzard Brawl, a Draugr Recruiter, Bind the Monster, pretty good one, another Roots of Wisdom, unfortunate, a Starnheim Courser is pretty good if we're going like a white-red artifact and enchantment deck, another Smashing Success, interesting, an Infernal Pet, Elven Bow, not bad at all, and it's our first uncommon. We also have that Rune of Speed. We have we have a Rune of Flight. That's cool too. And an Arnie Slays the Troll. This is not bad either. Fights, then +1/+1 counters, and then like incidental life gain, but it's 2 mana, so that's pretty good. I like that. So our next rare or mythic is Tergrid, God of Fright. So her secondary ability probably wouldn't go off very often if you play her in sealed, but she's a 5-mana 4/5 menace, which is pretty great. Plus, the other side of her, we're about to see a Snowland as well. It's another Snow-Covered Plains. Nice. Is Tergrid's Lantern. Like, if you can get this out early enough and you want to just start, like, tapping it and making them make tough decisions over the course of the game, like, the first and or second decision are probably not the worst, but any decision after that is going to start getting a little tough for them, unless they're, like, a token maker. Right, and then they're just going to sack their tokens one by one, and then it's not that big of a deal to them, and then you might lose. But getting this in there as the Lantern is not bad, and if you need a creature, you just wait a turn and play Tergrid instead. So yeah, not bad at all. I think this would this is a good card. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know that it like definitively is like, well, we're playing black at this point, but King Narfi's Betrayal is pretty good. We have that Snowfield Sinkhole. The Vengeful Reaper is nice too. We'll see what else we get, but Tergrid is very nice. We have another Snow-Covered Plains, as I said, and we have a bear token. I have these like runes on the tree behind it. It's so weird. The bear is angry, by the way. Got very red eyes on that bear. We have a Tybalt pack again. Inside of the Tybalt pack, we have a Hoggy Mob, followed by a Master Scald, Disdainful Stroke, Breakneck Berserker, Glittering Frost. Not bad if we're trying to make snow a thing and we're doing green. We have the Icehide Troll, the Blizzard Brawl, so there are some things. There are some components in here. We have a Wither Crown, not bad at all. Shackles of Treachery. Actually, Wither Crown does work pretty well with Turgid, by the way. You just put this on one of their creatures, and then either they lose a life every turn, or they sack the creature and you get that creature. That's not bad. I would include it even without the Turgid, but still, because it's a very good card. We had Shackles, I think I said that, of Treachery. We have an Elderleaf Mentor. Bound in Gold, that's a good one. Vault Robber, it's not bad, early game. We have Narfi, Betrayer King. Okay, so this plus like Trickster God, I don't like Trickster God's Heist, I don't know why I called that out. But we've got like, oh, King Narfi's Betrayal, that's what I was thinking of. So we have Narfi and King Narfi's Betrayal. Pretty interesting. That's our first uncommon in this one. Fall of the Imposter. Interesting. Because we have like good green, and we have like good snow green, and we have a lot of white snow. So like this goes well with that. Plus we have the Bredegard Stronghold. Interesting. Okay. Like our rares are kind of pulling us towards black, blue, maybe. Like Showdown of the Scalds is there too. I have no idea. We're gonna keep looking. But Fall of the Imposter is kind of cool. And then we have Spirit of the Alderguard as well. Yeah, that's very interesting to me. Good green snow cards and white snow lands means Fall of the Imposter may help us like mentally pull that together. But speaking of things that may mentally help us pull it together, let's see what our next rare or mythic is. It is a Calamity Bearer. That doesn't help at all. That card is very good, though. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't help us with the decisions that we were trying to make previously. It just means that Calamity Bearer is good, and it makes things more complicated. Interesting. Okay, behind Calamity Bearer, a snow-covered swamp. Something else to be aware of. That's not bad. We have Narfi, right? And again, the Snowfield Sinkhole makes black, too. No, I thought there was a foil. My bad. Sorry. It's a replacement card for the modal double-faced cards if you are playing unsleeved, which, you know, sleeves aren't that expensive, but I'm not going to judge anyone's financial decisions, so they include those cards for you. And honestly, if you're at a pre-release and you're not going to buy sleeves and there are other people around you, you can always ask if anybody opened those. People are usually pretty good about like, oh yeah, I don't care. Like if they're playing sleeved and their sleeves are not see-through, they just like would give you that very happily because they don't need them otherwise. So don't ever hesitate to ask for something like that, especially if you're somebody who, you know, even if you feel a little self-conscious about not buying sleeves, don't. Like just ask for that card. It's not bad at all. People are usually pretty cool about it. So we have a Nico pack next. And if not, by the way, don't hesitate to ask the store as well. The store might have picked up, like, unless it's midnight pre-release, the store might have picked up, like, random trash from the tables and stuff and have a couple of those just lying around. So, all right, so we have a Warhorn Blast. Plus, there are other sets that have had them, so they'd have those too. A Brine Barrow Intruder. A Masked Vandal. Demonic Gifts. I don't know why I said Demon Gifts. Infernal Pet. Ooh, a Shimmer Drift Veil. That's a great way to get some snow if you need it. And getting it in, like, picking it in draft is, you know, you have to prioritize that over, like, cooler stuff in the pack. But this is sealed. You just have this card now. So any deck that you would need that needs snow, you put this gets in. It's a good replacement for a land. It enters tapped, but it can be any color you need, which is awesome. We have a Dusk Wielder, a Dwarven Reinforcements. Raise the Draugr is a very good card. Frost Peak Yeti. Herald, King of Skemfar, Alt Art. I think I have more Alt Art Heralds than regular, which is kind of funny. But weird. What direction are we going? We have a Skemfar Elder Hall as well. Why are you doing this to me? It's so weird. And we have a Kaya's Onslaught. That's also a very, very good card. So if we were going green-white, this would definitely get in that. Any deck that we're playing that has white in it, this would get in. And our next rare or mythic, our second to last, probably, is a Cyclone Summoner in blue. We haven't really seen... well, I guess we've seen like black-blue with Narfi and King Narfi's Betrayal. So if we did that, maybe we would do this. It feels bad. We don't have like a lot of giants and stuff. Because giants... Oh, we have Calamity Bearer, I guess. Giants want to be in blue and red. And we do have the Calamity Bearer as well, so maybe. I don't think Calamity Bearer Cyclone Summoner is a is a deck that you should be like banking on hard right now. But again, just looking at this, it's like a rainbow of color over here with all the things that we've opened, and none of them are really jumping out at me at all. I might need some help with this one in the comments. Behind Cyclone Summoner, another snow-covered swamp. So all black and white so far in our snow. And we have another treasure token art, which is, this art is sick. So good. All right, our last pack is Kaya. Can the Woman of the Hour in this set help us out at all to help us decide what colors to play? Because I can see merit in any of them. I'm sure that there's got to be something I'm missing in terms of like some commons that we've opened where it's like, hey, Joe, listen, you have all these, you definitely play these two colors or whatever. We start with the Mists of Lityara. We have a Hagimob, a Master Skald again. Again, two Master Skalds does kind of lead us towards like the possibility of red-white like equipment matters, but not strongly. We have another Glittering Frost. That's pretty good. We have another Wither Crown. God damn it, kid. Why? We have another Raise the Draugr. It's really good. We have an Invoke the Divine, Dwarven Reinforcements, and a Null. Struggle for Skemfar. That's a pretty good one. Lityara Glade Warden. This one's fine. It's an interesting uncommon. We have a Binding the Old Gods. That's a really good one. Even just like play it out, exile their thing, or destroy their thing, and then like nothing else. Like, you know, your creature's getting Death Touch is fine, and you get a land, but the first chapter is really what you want. It's like 4 mana, destroy their thing. Like that's great. That's really cool. Okay, yeah, I think our green is like our base here, right? Like we've got, first of all, we have Arnie Slays the Troll, Fall of the Imposter, and Binding the Old Gods. But yeah, with like Elven Bow, Blizzard Brawl, Lityara Glade Warden, I don't know. It's so weird. It's so weird. And we have Ascent of the Worthy. So we have a lot of uncommon dual-colored sagas. It's just that, yeah, because we have Trickster God's Heist as well. It's so weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to definitely need help with this one. But anyway, Ascent of the Worthy is fine. I don't love this one, so this one at least isn't tempting me to be like, oh, white-black, although our Snowlands are doing that enough for us. So our next and last rare or mythic is another Tergrid God of Fright. Now, notably, they are legendary, but also notably, there are two sides. So you play Tergrid's Lantern and Tergrid. That's like never something you get to do in Limited, ever, unless you somehow open two of them or draft two of them, which I have legitimately never seen. But this way, you definitely play both of these. That's 100% what I'm doing. I'm playing both of these, no question. The question that I do have is, do I just go black-green? With our snow, like we have 3 black snowlands, right? 2 snow-covered swamps and 1 snowfield sinkhole. And the Shimmer Drift Veil, plus all those Glittering Frosts. So I think that's what I would do, especially with this. This Tergrid helps me, thankfully. Like we have Herald, King of Skemfar. We have Skemfar Elder Hall. We have Blizzard Brawl, Elven Bow, Lityara Glade Warden, Binding the Old Gods, Vengeful Reaper. So yeah, I think that's the direction I would go. I would go black-green, sacrifice matters. Like we play our Wither Crowns, we play our Tergrids, we play, Yeah, this is great. I actually like this quite a bit. We would check on like how many elves we have. Like we have that struggle for Skemfar, but we would look through our commons for elves because Harald cares about that. But still, like this is cool. This direction I appreciate. I don't see any reason to splash anything. Like nothing else was like crazy bomby. In fact, our two Turgors are probably the best thing that we got in this kit. We have a Highland Forest behind that, which is nice. It's green. I would probably put it in. And we have an ad card, boo ad cards. So interesting. Yeah, I would love people's opinions. If you disagree and you would go something besides black-green in this kit, I would love to hear from you. What other kind of a deck would you make? I think with this last Turgid, that really cemented it for me personally. But I'm always open to other people's thoughts and opinions and stuff. That's why I ask these questions, right? But I would love to hear from you down in the comments below about anything. What did you think of all of these openings? Like, did we open above average, below average overall? How did you all do? If you got any sealed product from Kaldheim, did you get any cool stuff, any cool foils, any cool showcase cards? So I guess especially if you opened collector boosters. We don't do that a ton here, more for financial reasons than any other. And, you know, I'm a little bit stubborn about, like, why the hell are there 75 different types of packs? It's very annoying. But that's just me. If you opened them, let us know. I'm not going to chastise you. I'm going to praise you because that's really cool. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this particular opening. I really do appreciate everybody for hanging out. For any and all of these that you did, this is always a blast. I have opened more pre-release kits here on YouTube than anybody else, and I'm going to keep doing it, not because of that bragging, that humble brag or whatever, but because I love it. That's why I do it. I don't do it for the clout, because that would be ridiculous and stupid. I do it because I love it. This is just a blast, an absolute blast to do, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you all once again for hanging out. That is going to be the end of this. Stay tuned for Strixhaven openings when they come out. Stay tuned to the channel for streams, for all that other stuff. If you haven't seen yet, when we played through Magic Legends last week on stream. Every Monday and Friday, by the way, we stream 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. But if you missed our stream of Magic Legends, you can check out the VOD here on the channel. We would love to hear people's feedback on what they thought of the game, of us playing it, etc. And stay tuned for anything and everything. Check out our other channels down in the description box below. We have been doing some cool stuff over on Video Games for All. A lot more really cool things coming to that as well very soon. So for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe. And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.